Hey friends, what's up? It's Megadan29, and I'm coming to you today with a package I got from Video Game Dust Sleeves. Now, Chris is a pretty cool dude. I'm going to tell you a little bit about his, business that he's got going on here, even though there's more to that as well, and I'll let you know. Chris is a really cool dude. I met him because, I met him through JLove81, and he made us these really cool sleeves at Southeast Game Exchange, and he put all of our logos on it, and he does a really good job. And basically I lost it, and I don't know where it went at Southeast Game Exchange, so I let J-Love know, and of course J-Love got a hold of him, and he sent me a freaking package, man, and he did not have to do this. So something about Chris that you guys should know is you can reach Video Game Dust Sleeves on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I will leave those somewhere around here, and they'll also be in the description. And basically, Chris makes dust sleeves for all of your cart-based games. So NES and SNES, he charges $2, and everything else is $2.75. So Chris doesn't really make any money from doing this. It's more of a hobby to him, and he's a really freaking good dude. So at Southeast Game Exchange, I don't know where my sleeve went, and I just lost it. So I was randomly just telling J-Love about it, like, oh, it kind of stinks, but oh well, it's okay. And Chris gets a hold of me, gets my address, and he sends me this. So let me get into showing you some of these sleeves and how badass they are. And I've already opened it and stuff. I was too excited. I couldn't wait to film. I'm not an unboxer. So I'll show you some stuff he's made. So here's one for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Pretty freaking awesome. It's basically the cover and the back of the game. Really, really, really cool, man. One of my favorite games, which is why he did it. Contra. Another one of my favorite games. It's always a toss-up between Contra and Punch-Out. And I'll go ahead here, and I'll put the game in here. Check out how good the game fits in here. I mean, I'm sorry. No offense, Nintendo, but these shit all over your sleeves. Sorry. Look how good that fits. It looks badass sitting there. Pretty awesome, man. Good quality, good stuff. And I'm not even just saying this because Chris wanted me to. Nothing like that. I literally want you guys to know about this because it's cheap. And what I'm going to do is buy them for my favorite games. So here's an SNES one, and he gave me Super Punch-Out because, well, it's one of my favorite games. So he gave me that, and I'll show you how that fits in here. Pretty freaking awesome. Look at that. Nice and snug, man. So I'm going to for sure be displaying these now. Pretty freaking awesome. And, you know, he does things like this, too. Look at this, man. Megadan29. He puts Contra on the front because those are two of my favorite games. I'm assuming is why he did it. And he put all of my no death runs that are posted on my channel on there. So you had Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Contra, Super C, Darkwing Duck, Double Dragon, Friday the 13th, Ghostbusters, and so on. Pretty awesome. He can do custom stuff like this. So if you have a YouTube, man, he'll put your freaking logo on and everything. Actually, I got one behind me that he did for J-Love. He did this for J-Love81. And I have a couple of hers. He put his little logo right there. It's pretty awesome. And then, actually got this one right. These are displayed, so pretty awesome, man. And let me tell you what, man. Chris is a good-hearted dude. He hooks you up. It's not like I sat here and begged for this stuff. He throws in extra stuff all the time. Every person he's dealt with that I know of, and I won't name them because I don't know if they want to be involved, but every person has gotten extra stuff, and Chris just wants to make you feel good, man. I mean, this is why I wanted to make this video, is somebody like that should be recognized. So here's a Super C one, another one of my favorite games. Pretty freaking awesome. Chris, this is badass, man. Thank you. And look at what he did here, dude. Keep in mind, I lost my sleeve. I lost my sleeve I had at Southeast Game Exchange. So he made another one because we had everybody sign them. So I was a little upset, man. I was like, you know, everybody signed these and everything. So look at that, man. Just recreated it for me, man. That is really cool. So thank you so much, dude. This is awesome. Here's another Megadan29. A little bit of a different variant with all the no death runs on the back. And then here is another one for Contra 3 on Super Nintendo. So it's pretty awesome. So if you want to get help reaching him or anything like that, you can always drop me stuff in the comments, and I can get a hold of him for you. He's pretty quick at it. Chris, I'm really sorry I took so long to get a hold of you. Chris was sitting there trying to help me, and I'm sitting here working and stuff like that, not even checking my stuff and getting back to him. So I felt really bad, but just a good dude. I mean, even if you want to just help somebody's business, go through Chris and get some of these to display your games. I mean, look at that, man. Look at that. That is so sick. It just makes your game look so much better. So sick. And very inexpensive. Like I said, a couple of bucks. A couple of bucks, man. And I'm telling you, Chris is the type of guy where you give him a couple bucks and then pretty soon you open up a whole box of sleeves. So that's pretty much how he is. Chris is a really good dude. I've been talking to him a lot now on Instagram. And Chris, thanks for just making my day, man. Thanks for fixing something that you didn't have to fix. It was okay. And J-Love, thanks for getting a hold of Chris for me. I knew she was going to be up to something. So, guys, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about him. And if you have any questions, let me know. Really good dude. If you want to display your stuff really cool, I just think it's a cool way to do it. Especially if you don't buy, like, complete in box. It's kind of cool to, like, take your stuff and say you don't have the box or you don't want the box for your stuff. You can always just do one of these. You know, because sometimes you don't have room for it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can put it up and display your stuff, or even put it up here. This is probably what I'm going to do, is put it like that. That's probably what I'm going to do. So that's pretty cool, I think. So if you guys want to do that, let me know, or get a hold of them yourself. But thanks, Chris, and I appreciate it, and take care, guys.